Do you want to know how a wall became a living, breathing masterpiece? Have you ever seen freedom of speech in action? Let me show you a giant, ever-changing conversation with the world. Hello, wonderful viewers. Welcome to John Lennon's Wall. It's one of the most iconic spots in Prague, where history, art and freedom are turning into the riot of colors and expression. I'm Olga, your enthusiastic tour guide from resilient Ukraine. Because of the war in my homeland, I have found refuge in the enchanting city of Prague. Every challenge is bringing us a hidden opportunity. I am trying to use it, and that is why on my channel we uncover the breathtaking wonders of this captivating city. Subscribe to my channel not to miss my exclusive live streams. Today we have the challenge of discovering the layers and layers of John Lennon's Wall. The wall is situated just across the French embassy in Prague, and this colorful mess is actually a symbol of rebellion, freedom of speech and the desire for peace. Some people may find this is just one over another graffiti walls, but that is the art object. Some people may say that this is an art object that is unpleasant to look at, but I disagree, because for me John Lennon's Wall is a monument to make you think, and it's a place that tells you the story of the power of dreamers. It's so inspiring. Let me show you and tell you how it all began. Monday, December the 8th, 1980, John Lennon, one of the greatest musicians and pacifists in the world, is shot dead in New York. The world is shocked, the world is mourning, but his legacy is still living even now. He became a hero for the youth of Central and Eastern Europe that was ruled by that time by the totalitarian Soviet regime. And Soviet philosophy of freedom wasn't popular here because actually it was forbidden. His music, as well as other Western songs, were forbidden, and anyone who played this music or praised such an art could have been sent to jail. But this threat didn't stop the unnamed artist to draw on this wall the first image of John Lennon, along with some Beatles lyrics. And the graffiti, the first graffiti that appeared here, became a tribute to this legendary songwriter and singer. And that was also the act of protest against the communist regime that was ruling in Czechoslovakia, and that was a beginning of the wall's fame. And later, a war between the artists and the Czech police began, because the wall became a place for the young generation to express their thoughts and to protest. They were protesting with the peace messages, with the lyrics, with the images of John Lennon, and they were writing also anti-communist slogans. The police would whitewash the wall, and a few days later the poems, the symbols, the poetry would appear here again. Nobody could stop the activists from sneaking in at night and putting their heroes' words on the wall again. So all of that continued up until 1989, when Velvet Revolution happened here, and that was the end of the communist rule in Czechoslovakia. Who knows, probably revolution was partly inspired by the wall itself. Graffiti became legal, and artists began to cover this wall not with anti-communist protest messages, but with universal slogans and ideas of love and peace. And in 2014, on the 25th anniversary of Velvet Revolution, students from the art collective Prague's service at night painted the wall white, and they left the words, "The wall is over." They explained that that was actually a new way to celebrate the anniversary of the fall of totalitarian regime 25 years ago. And that is not the end, but just the new beginning for the wall, so it could have the new set of messages for the new generation. And soon the graffiti of the free spirit began to appear here again. Artists transformed the words "wall is over" into "war is over", and it's still living now. Although the original phrases, images, lyrics of John Lennon, painted in 1980, they are covered now under these layers and layers of colors. But the tourists, musicians, artists, they come here and they leave their messages to the world every day. Over the years, the wall has turned into the dynamic and ever-changing work of art. Artists, tourists, locals continue to come here and to contribute to the wall's vibrant graffiti. People create a new tapestry of colors and words every day. You never know what to find here, because every day it is shedding its old skin to make the way for the new stories, new dreams, and new struggles. The wall has served as a symbol of hope and freedom during the challenging communist times. It played a significant role during the Velvet Revolution in 1989. This could lead to the fall of communism in Czechoslovakia. When I came here as a refugee 2 years ago, it was very touching to see here hundreds of poems to stand with Ukraine. It's really cool to see how everyone can come and have this freedom of speech. The wall keeps on changing. If you come here a few months later, you will see different images because passers-by are adding bits and pieces each day. I heard that you need to have a special permission to draw anything here. However, you can see people creating their messages all the time. Ultimately, it's just the wall, but the concept is very cool, and it is interesting to see all the different languages, words, colors on the wall. Some people don't like graffiti, but this wall is so unusual. It's very long, it's a living, breathing organism that speaks about the power of art and expression. If you want to soak the magic of John Lennon's Wall without the crowds, come here on weekday or a chilly winter morning. But the key recipe is come early in the morning. And trust me, it is worth to see the beautiful organism constantly changing and living just in front of you. Thank you for your contributions on Buy Me a Coffee. They mean the world to me. Thank you for believing in my work and helping me chase my dreams. Remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more captivating travel tales. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering and spreading love and peace.